Hi guys, so someone sent me this and honestly I had to read it twice, so I'm going to read it out to you guys so you see what she sent to me, and I want you guys to be the judge. Okay, so she said, I told my husband to choose between me and his mother. Okay, wait, before you judge her, let me read the whole story. Okay, this is a fictionalized story created for discussions, so some identifying details have been changed. So let's call her Chioma. She says, good evening. Please, I need people's honest opinion because I'm beginning to question myself. I've been married to my husband for 6 years. We have 2 children. My husband is actually a good man, okay? He's hardworking, he provides for us, he's never given me any serious reason to believe that he's cheating. And I know that he loves me, but there is one thing I've always known about him. He's extremely attached to his mother. He's her only son, he's the only son. He has 2 sisters, but they are both married and have their own families. His father passed away some years ago, so my husband has always felt that taking care of his mother is his responsibility. Okay, so far I don't see any problem. Actually, I think it's a good thing for a man to take care of his mother. It's a good thing, it's the right thing to do. But let's continue. When we got married, I never had problem with my mother-in-law. In fact, I tried my best to make her comfortable. Okay? Whenever my husband sent money to her, I never complained. Whenever she needed something, I encouraged him to help her. But about 2 years ago, she had some financial problems. She had to leave the house she was staying in. My husband asked if she could stay with us temporarily. Of course, I agreed. She's my mother-in-law. I honestly thought it would only be for a few months. But the few months became 1 year, then 2 years. And slowly, our home started feeling different. Okay? Now, we are getting somewhere, right? Okay. My mother-in-law isn't a bad woman. That's why this is difficult for me. She cooks sometimes. She helps with the children. She can be very kind to me. But whenever my husband and I make decisions, she has an opinion. Okay. If we want to buy something expensive, she asks why. If we want to travel, she asks whether it's necessary. If my husband wants to make a decision about the children, she wants to know what we are doing. Sometimes my husband tells her things about our finances before he tells me. Is that right? Okay. And whenever I complain, he says, she's my mother. I'm not going to hide things from her. Now, I understand respecting your mother, but should your mother know everything happening in your marriage? Be the judge. Don't worry, you answer that in the comment section. Let's keep going. For years, my husband and I had been saving money to buy our own house. It was something we both wanted. We had been discussing this for a long time. We agreed that once we reached a certain amount, we would start looking seriously. I was excited. I thought finally, after 6 years of marriage, we were going to have a home of our own. Then one afternoon, I discovered that a large part of the money we had saved was gone. Okay? Gone. Okay? I asked my husband what happened. He told me he had used the money to pay for a house for his mother. Apparently, he had found a small house she could live in. He said he didn't want her to continue living with us forever. I asked him why he didn't discuss it with me. He said, because I knew you wouldn't agree. Okay, so he knew she wouldn't agree and he went ahead to do it anyways. Okay, let's continue. I was devastated, very devastated. I wasn't angry because he wanted to help his mother. No, I was angry because that was our money for the house we had planned to buy together. I asked him what would happen to our own plans. He told me we would start saving again. I asked him how long? Another 5 years, another 6 years. And what happens if your mother needs something again? Then he said something that broke me. He said, I'm her only son. If I don't take care of her, who will? That's the question. Who will? My mother-in-law heard us arguing. She came into the room. She told me that she never asked her son to choose between us. I told her I wasn't trying to take her son away from her. I only wanted my husband to discuss major decisions with me, which is right. She became angry. She told me, before you came into this family, my son was taking care of me. I did everything for him. Now that he is married to you, you want him to forget his mother. And that was when I completely lost it. I told my husband, I'm tired. I'm tired of competing for a place in my own marriage. I'm not asking you to stop being a son. I'm asking you to remember that you are a husband and also a father. If helping your mother means constantly sacrificing our family's need without even discussing it with me, then I don't know where I stand in this marriage. And then I said it, I told him, choose me or your mother. Okay. And now she's asking, was I wrong? She wants to know if she's wrong. Was she wrong asking her husband to choose? Was the husband wrong for using their savings without discussing it with her? Was the mother wrong for expecting her only son to take care of her? Or is everybody looking at this from the wrong angle? Okay, I'm handing this one over to you people. So don't just tell me the wife is wrong or the husband is wrong. Okay, tell me exactly what you would do. And please, there is one rule. There's nothing like it depends. No, you are in this situation, you have to choose. Okay, just assume you're in this situation, you have to do what you have to choose. All right, so would you choose the mother as the husband, or would you refuse, or would you choose the wife, or would you set boundaries with the both of them? So tell me, because sometimes the problem isn't that someone loves their mother too much or their spouse too much. Sometimes the problem is knowing where one relationship ends and another begins. That is the problem. I'm reading your comments. Okay, so let's talk. Bye.